When I was 19 years old, I was homeless. When I was 16 years old, I was homeless. When I was 18 years old, I was homeless. I'm 27 now. I live in Miami, Florida. I've pretty much gotten everything I've ever wanted. But it's only because of two reasons. One, I've always had faith in God. I always know whatever I was going through was for a reason. It was to learn something about the situation, something that helped mold me to the man that I am right now. And everything you go through is a test or a learning lesson. Never see anything you go through as a loss. Even when you lose money, when you lose relationships, when you lose friends, whenever you take an L, see it as a lesson. Because L's are really just steps, bro. They're just steps. That's all they are. They're just steps. But don't be naive and not learn from the situation if you took an L. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because I didn't realize how crazy my life has been and how much I've really just thought myself into the reality that I'm living in until I had this conversation around a week and a half ago. I was sitting with this girl and she's like, damn, you've low-key lived a bunch of lives in one. And I didn't realize that because to me, my life has always just been my life. It's been normal, right? This is my normal, but it has not been a normal life. And I'll get more into this on a podcast because I really do want to go in depth about how I essentially grew up and where I'm at now, even though I feel like I haven't accomplished anything yet. But someone who grew up the way I grew up shouldn't be living the way I'm living. Point blank, period. But nonetheless, the reason why I'm here, the reason why I have any of the things that I do have, the reason why I know the people that I do know, the reason why I attract the women that I do attract, the reason why I attract the friends that I attract, the reason why I attract the viewers that I do have is because I know consciously what I put out into the world, what I think, what I say comes back to me. And if I want certain things, I have to speak and carry myself a certain way, right? If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I've been saying I want a Rolls Royce. And I was conscious of this maybe about a week ago when I sat with myself and why don't I have a Rolls Royce? Why don't I have and this is I sound like a fucking douchebag. I'm really not a materialistic person, but I like fly shit and I'm inspired by fly shit. And that's some fly shit that I want. So I thought to myself, why don't I have it yet? Simple answer. I am currently not the person who is worthy of having it yet. And I say this as someone who is conscious of that, who is conscious of my decisions. I think a lot. One thing I do a lot is ponder and read and write because I understand that everything around us was once just an idea. And everything that I currently have right now was once just a thought in my head that I manifested, that I prayed on, that God gave me and God blessed me with. And even the things that go bad, even the things that I've spoke, that I said I wanted and end up being the worst things for me, happened. And that is the power of the tongue. It says it in the Bible. It says it in neuroscience. The things you speak of, the things you speak, the things you say become reality. So I'm very conscious of the things I say. I don't ever call myself stupid. I don't ever call myself dumb. I don't ever call myself lazy. I don't attach these verbs and nouns to myself because I know subconsciously that gets stuck in here. Same thing with music, food. You become what you consume. You become what you think. And as a man thinketh, so is he. So the reason why I'm saying any of this, bro, is because I need you to be nicer to yourself. I need you to speak good things to yourself. I need you to be 100% honest with yourself, but don't bash yourself. If you know you could be doing more, be real with yourself. But don't talk down on yourself because that fucks you mentally. Don't overthink, and I overthink. I'm telling you right now, if you want a different life, I only show this because I'm gonna play a video when I was 19 and homeless right now. Yo, what's up, crew? This is gonna be a little video diary. Anyone who sees this, I might post this on YouTube one day, I don't know, but for right now, it's just for me, just to tell myself and remind myself that whatever I'm going through at the moment, it's happening for a reason. It's gonna teach me a valuable lesson. I might not know it now, understand it right now, but time has a funny way ticking, bro. Just remember that. Keep pushing forward. You got this. There I was 19 and homeless. I had the same fucking attitude that I have right now. I'm just a lot more handsome and I'm just in a different environment. But I thought myself into this situation because I know everything that I went through, everything that I'm going through is preparing me for something so much more, bro. So much more. And I hope you realize that, bro. I have right here on my arm tatted, everything in abundance. Because there is no lack in this world, only you're lacking your ability to believe that you're deserving of more. Point blank, period. I can end the video right there, which I probably will because this is a short message. I want you to understand that everything you want is on the other side. It's on the other side of believing you're deserving of it, showing up every day, putting in the fucking work, and telling yourself that you can do it too, bro. I love you. Catch y'all later. Follow me on IG. Click the links in my bio. Click the link in the description. Shoot me a message on IG. Leave me a comment. I really just make these videos just to talk out and speak to the ether. And whoever listens, I fuck with you. I love you, truthfully, from the bottom of my heart. If you ever tapped in with the kid, I appreciate you. Be nicer to yourself, but also understand that you are in control. And if you want a different life, be honest with yourself.